Today's featured painting is called Lessons in Love. This is a really personal painting for me. I painted this at a time back in 2013 when I had gotten back together with my husband, but my love Mark had died. And I was starting to come to the realization that my relationship with my husband wasn't going to make it. And the painting is called Lessons in Love because I think that sometimes in a relationship, people grow apart. They don't stay together. They don't want the same things. And sometimes for one heart, for one person in the relationship, that can be a good thing, but it can feel like a very bad thing for the other person. And that's because we have soul contracts with each other and we also have free will. And sometimes we choose not to complete our soul contracts with someone that we're in a relationship with. Today's featured soul whisper says, love can lead you in many directions. It can leave you with unfulfilled hopes and dreams, or it can point you towards the life of your dreams. Either way, the lessons are valuable and will help you with growth and evolution. Take a chance on love because each step leads you closer to the best version of you. Lessons in love can be very, very painful, and they can also be a source of tremendous soul growth. We really only truly learn about ourselves through our interactions with others, and the loves that we have really can accelerate our soul growth on many different levels. We can open ourselves up to really understanding who we are, what we want our life to look like, and where we need to go in the future with our lives. And sometimes those lessons are painful, and sometimes they're really happy and joyous. When a soul contract ends, it can end for many different reasons. Sometimes it ends because someone has executed their free will. It's the gift that we have been given while we're here on this earth plane. We get to decide and choose which direction we'll take and which direction we won't. But that doesn't mean that we've necessarily fulfilled a soul contract. Sometimes we've just ended it with our free will. When a soul contract is complete, the relationship will very naturally fall apart and you'll be able to easily move on. It won't be super painful. It won't be super hard. You might still feel sadness and regret at the end or the loss of a relationship, and that's okay. But you'll find that over time, you will heal. And if you're brave enough to keep your love open, if you're brave enough to decide that you can try to love again, you'll find that love and the lessons are always worth the effort. So don't be afraid to follow your heart. Don't be afraid to be open to love, because it is one of the greatest gifts that we give ourselves to experience here in this earth plane. If you want to read a little bit more about the story behind Lessons in Love, it was actually inspired by the Level 42 song, Lessons in Love. I'll have a link below so you can listen to that song. If you don't know who I am, I'm Laurie Majka, and I'll have a link below that talks about the soul whispers and my soul heart art. Today's featured soul whisper is in my little book, Whispers of Encouragement to Love Again. And if you don't have love in your life right now, I encourage you to take those walls down around your heart and open your heart to love. Love is always worth the effort.